My name is Erin. I'm the undergraduate advisor for the Global Health Program, and I'm going to be talking about tips for success in the Global Health Program based on what we've learned from current students and alumni. And so the first tip that I have is to use the Career Center resources. So the Career Center is an excellent place to begin navigating career pathways within global health and ways to get involved as an undergrad. You'll want to get familiar with Handshake, which is a way to schedule appointments with career advisors, explore and apply to internships, sign up for various career development workshops, and access online resources. Also through the Career Center's website is several career assessment and exploration tools, including StrengthsFinder and Myers-Briggs, as well as interview prep tools, such as tips on creating a resume, creating a cover letter, best practices for networking, and interview tips. Next, there are several different workshops that you can attend that the Career Center offers, including helping restructure your resume, practicing your interviewing skills, and finding new career options you may have never heard of. Lastly, we definitely wanted to emphasize HealthBeat, which is the pre-med, pre-health advising service on campus. They offer advising, programming. They're always promoting different events on campus related to pre-med and pre-health pathways, workshops, and several different resources to help you stay on track for your future as a healthcare professional. So definitely check out the Career Center. The next tip I have is to be active in your major. So there's so many ways to get involved in global health, more than we could talk about in this video. But a few tips I have are to attend and participate in several key program events, such as quarterly conversations in global health, our quarterly event where we host a panel based on a certain topic or issue in global health. I also recommend attending the Horizons of Global Health Research Symposium. This is a conference which features undergraduate research poster sessions from our honors thesis students, as well as a keynote speaker. We also have hosted the Global Health Field Experience Expo, which is a way for you to get to learn about field experience opportunities offered through various student organizations, campus partners, and community organizations in the greater San Diego area. We also have a bunch of other different events on campus, such as career panels, speaker series, and awareness campaigns. So definitely make sure to check your email for the newsletter and the Global Health News Blast, as well as the Global Health Facebook page for frequent event announcements, which we try to post once we hear about them. Next tip I have is to definitely join Students for Global Health or another health-related student organization. So Students for Global Health is great because it involves a lot of students that are involved in the major, but also just students in general that have a passion for global health and different issues of interest, and also contributing to the global health community on campus. There's often 3 different general board meetings each quarter, various events to attend, and that bring together students, as well as fundraisers, tabling opportunities, and ways to advance your leadership skills. It's a great way to network with other folks in your major and get involved in causes that you care about. More information can be found on our Global Health blog, and we'll also include it in the video description at the bottom. The next tip I have is to follow Global Health on social media and our blog. We'll include all the links again in the video description at the bottom of this video, but we often will post about study abroad opportunities, field experience opportunities, updates within the program, courses that have become available, really anything and everything that involves our program and we think students will benefit from. We have our Instagram page where sometimes our global health student reps will take over and answer questions, frequently asked questions from students. We have our 3 Facebook pages, our main Global Health Facebook, as well as our Field Experience Facebook page and Students for Global Health's Facebook, where we're constantly posting updates and events that are happening. And on the blog, on our Global Health blog, you can read about students' field experiences. You can read about tips and tricks from instructors, as well as alumni and event recaps. So definitely make sure to follow us on all of these channels. Next, I definitely recommend to form relationships with your Global Health Undergraduate Student Advisory Committee and faculty. So our Global Health Student Advisory Committee are also called our Global Health Reps, And our reps on campus are charged with advocating for students, advising students from a peer perspective, and holding events to connect the community. So we'll often have them put on events like bagels and office hours. We'll have info sessions. We'll have in-person social events. And we really recommend using them as a resource. They're all upperclassmen that are ready to advise you on course schedules, field experience opportunities, study abroad, and also careers in global health. I also highly recommend utilizing office hours and connecting with global health faculty, because oftentimes these faculty members are teaching more than one course that you end up taking for the global health program. So it's definitely in your benefit to get to know them, get to know what they're passionate about, and also utilize them in terms of your interests in global health. The last tip that I have, and probably the most important, is to take care of yourself while you're at UCSD. The most important thing is your well-being and health. So definitely remember why you chose to come to UCSD in the first place and work towards finding meaningful work within your major. Advising is always here, and something I'm always talking about in advising is if it's not working, change it. You don't have to have it all figured out, but set attainable goals to put you in a place to be successful. So we always recommend to have knowledge of the different resources on campus if you find that you're in a place where you're facing academic difficulty or if you're struggling. We have CAPS for counseling, which is counseling and psychological services. We have OASIS, which is the department on campus for help with writing. We recommend, again, going to office hours for extra help in a course related to global health, or even if not related to global health, office hours in general for your GEs or your university requirements are so important. So definitely be sure to utilize those. They're there for you, and it's time that instructors set aside to answer student questions. We recommend reaching out to another global health student. This includes our student advisory committee, our global health reps. They can provide any sort of advising or insight based on the student perspective. We also have our advising, which I definitely encourage you, if you have any questions or any concerns about your progress in the major, come and speak with us, set up an appointment. We'd be more than happy to help guide you through whatever problem you're facing. We also have all these resources on our website, so we'll be sure to include it in the video links below. But most importantly, take care of yourself, take time and relax and enjoy La Jolla and the San Diego area. There are so many opportunities to connect with others, and also take care of yourself and your mental health, which is the most important tip that I can give.